Hey, it's Aaron, and this is Car-DnD. Today we're going to do a character sheet for a 2009 Chevrolet Malibu. So, race is Chevrolet, name is 2009 Malibu. This was a mid-size sedan. Chevy made these forever. But the 2009 model in particular seems to be one of those cars that just doesn't go away. It's all over the place. And, I mean, look at it. Your mom probably owned one, your sister, your cousin, maybe your uncle, somebody in your family at some point owned this car. So, there's good reason for that. It is because it has average scores on just about everything. Strength of 13, I mean, most of them that were sold with a V6 engine. The V6 was kind of meh, but it was unstoppable. That engine did not break. Nothing ever broke on it. That's why the Constitution is a 12, because the engine never broke, but everything else sure certainly would. Eventually. Dexterity was 12. These are boring cars. They don't go fast. They don't hurry. They don't do anything in any sort of way that you would use the word quick to describe it. But reliable. Down here you got intelligence of 10. For the period, for 2009, these cars had a decent amount of technology, but you usually had to pay for it. Most people owned the base or middle models of the Malibu, and for that, you're not going to get a lot of technology. There was nothing special in the car. AM/FM radio, maybe a CD player. I think they still did CD players in 2009. Pretty sure they did. And that's about it. There wasn't much else in terms of electronic readouts, but wisdom of 14, and the reason it's got such a good wisdom score is because, honest, if Gandalf were to buy a car, he probably would have bought one of these. This is like the most easy. This is the easiest choice to make back in the day for buying a car. That's why these sold in such huge numbers. Down here, charisma 14. So for the time, in 2009, this actually wasn't a bad looking car. This was pretty. It looked pretty good, and it made sort of a statement, even if that statement was just, I own a Chevrolet Malibu, and it's reliable. But, again, you know somebody that owned this car. So there you go. That's the character sheet for the 2009 Chevrolet Malibu. I chose 2009 because it's right about in the middle of that generation of Malibu that everybody seems to have seen or owned or sees now on used car lots still. So there you go. Coming soon will be other perennial favorites like PT Cruisers and, I don't know, maybe a Camry. So, subscribe to the channel, stick around, check it out, look at some of my videos. You'll see me in this dumb wizard hat more often than you want.